Hello everyone, my name's Louise and I have the great privilege of being the Chief Executive at the CLPE. We just wanted to get in touch with you to make sure that you all know how much we at CLPE appreciate the sheer complexity of what you're all doing in schools right now. Supporting home learning, educating children of key workers, protecting your most vulnerable children, planning for socially distanced partial opening and the complexity of full opening. We appreciate you all have so much on your plates right now. We are in awe of all that you've coped with and all that you are planning towards. And we want you to know that we are here to help if you are ready, if you need us. We've been really pleased to be able to offer a range of things to support your literacy teaching, and we just wanted to make sure that you knew all about that support that's available, and we wanted to share some plans with you about the support for your teaching going forward. We've got a range of free resources available to support the teaching of literacy. They're all collected together under our free resources tab on our website. They include teaching plans, they include videos, they include ideas for celebrating books and for special days, for developing reading for pleasure, as well as a wealth of CPD materials, such as things like our reading and writing scales. We're adding to these all of the time, and we do hope that you're finding them useful. If your school's a Power of Reading member, you've also got our Take 5 materials, and they are ready now to support more than 40 of our Power of Reading books. They are simple, clear, pedagogically sound ways of exploring books that you can then download and you can share with parents. None of them require children to have a book at home, and most of them don't require children to have access to a screen either. We hope all of these things have been helpful. We want to tell you about some really exciting plans that we have to support your teaching going forward as well. We know that we don't have to tell you how tricky the transition going back into school is likely to be, and how complex that will be for some children emotionally and academically. We know the importance and the power of using books and stories to help children to understand and articulate complex issues, as well as the transformative power of text. We're planning a whole school transition unit that uses one book across your primary curriculum from early years through to year 6 to support your children back into school. This planning will help you to reunite everyone around one powerful text and one message, and it will also help you to ease them back into age-appropriate but interesting and creative literacy learning. We will take into account into the planning the different experiences that your children may have had and may still be having, and we really hope that we'll be able to give you something that will get your term off to a really positive and exciting start. It's going to be completely free to anyone who wants to use it, and we hope that it will be ready at the beginning of July so that you can start thinking about how best to plan with it from September. We can't tell you any more about it right now because it's still in development, but if you sign up to our newsletter, you'll be the first to hear of any announcements about it. Now, whilst we can't get back into our beautiful library, we are planning to continue to support your literacy CPD through online webinars. Our first online webinars sold out in a matter of minutes, so we are scheduling new dates. Please keep an eye on our social media, or again sign up to our newsletter and you'll hear as soon as they're announced. So many of you have asked how you can support us, and that's incredibly generous at a time like this. We are a small charity and we are fiercely independent, so we don't have the reliance of government funding. Like so many organisations that rely on events and courses, we are facing financially tough times, and it's really hard to know what the future holds for us, for our library and for our staff. But we're feeling very positive about the future, and you can help us in so many ways. The first is really simple. Use our free resources, follow our social media accounts and share with us what you do with our resources. This helps us so much. People hear and find out about our work, and we know that what we're doing makes a difference to you and your work. Sign up for our newsletter so that you know when things are coming out and we can tell you about new developments and new resources. Become a Power of Reading member. This helps us in so many ways, but it also means that your schools gets access to English planning for your entire primary school. If you feel you can, book your CPD for next year now. We're planning to run a full programme from the autumn with the proper safety measures, of course, and booking now helps us to plan and to survive into the future. You can buy our book, The Power of a Rich Reading Curriculum, which we hope will be incredibly useful to you, but also really helps us. And if you could also leave a review of our book from wherever you buy it, that is incredibly helpful too. You can donate to support our work, and there is a link to our Just Giving page from the front page of our website. But most of all, share the wonderful work that you do with our resources. We do what we do because we want children to read for pleasure and to love their literacy learning. Help us to share this message and to show the world what children look like when they really, really love reading. Thank you so much for listening. Please take care and stay safe, and let us know in the ways in which we can help you. Thank you.